Come on, what's
Oh,
yours?
I don't have an answer.
Trying to egg me on.
No. To be fair, I don't really hate anyone. Never have.
Oh, cop out.
No, to be fair though, you know me. Like if so I'd have to hate someone, it would have to be something like seriously bad.
You are a nice guy, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't really get that. I don't really ever get mad, do I?
No, you're pretty chilled, to be fair. And I wouldn't say you're fond of everybody, but I don't think there is a particular specimen that you detest.
Nah, there's probably people that I don't like, but I wouldn't say it's hate.
Although that is the most pussy answer you could give. Oh, I don't like
That
anyone.
is like
That's just like saying someone comes in and says, "Would you rather be eaten by 7 bears or 12 sharks?" And someone's like, "Neither." And it's like, just answer. That's what you're doing right now.
No, you gave an answer though, so a fair play to you. I respect that.
Yeah, you've got a small penis.
Well, you would know.
Okay, that is really weird.
Why have I said that?
Moving on that subject. I have one.
Yeah.
You're having sex.
Yeah.
Who's receiving? I think it's Mr. May.
I'm confused.
So, us two.
Yeah.
Do yes.
Oh, I gather. Yes.
Who's receiving? Is it? Apparently, it's me.
Oh, yeah. You've got the bunda, so.
You have not just said that.
That's outrageous.
No, you've not just said that.
That's outrageous.
No. Oh no, you've not. Oh, but I can't. No. Should we just end it now?
I think.
You can't say that. Oh, that no. Well,
I'm gonna have to explain to my parents now what bunda is.
Hope you enjoyed the episode, guys.
It's complete. Everything is completely normal around here.
Oh, we are normal boys.
I can't believe you just said that.
Nah, shut up. You're just...
All right,
That's
moving on.
Oh, yeah, move on.
I am so weird. What is the most embarrassing moment of your life so far?
The most embarrassing. I was on holiday with my grandparents, and my grandpa was in the shower, and he forgot to lock the door, and I walked straight in. That was. Was
there any words or just?
He was like, "Oh, get out!" I literally ran downstairs and started crying.
You started crying?
Yeah.
I swear it was only last summer.
This guy's on 4. Get him the Picardi and he turns into Bantosaurus Rex.
Yeah. We've got verbal diarrhea here.
Already. Yeah. This is what you came for, gang.
Yeah. I've got 2 that spring to mind.
Oh dear.
One of them is I was going to a Liverpool game and we were getting a taxi to Anfield.
Fake taxi.
Well, gentleman never tells.
16 plus.
Yeah, so what's fake taxi? I don't know. Anyway, so we're running to get this taxi, and my trousers just fell down in the middle of the street. Like, just trousers, like boxers were still intact, right? But the thing is, we're running late to the game.
Oh no!
So it's me, my dad's friend, and then his friend's son. So the other 3 of them are already in the taxi. So I have to just waddle along with my trousers on the floor, jump into the taxi, and then pull my trousers up.
That is the most you thing to do as well. Any normal person would just stand there and pull them up. You just shit yourself and just turn into a penguin.
And then this one's not like mad embarrassing, but I felt really embarrassed on the inside. So when I was in Turkey a couple of summers ago on holiday, if you ever seen the Lovesick video by Muramasa, I think it's ASAP Rocky.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the video?
There's
a kid in the video, and he has like a massive ginger afro.
I know what you're going to say. Say.
Freckles all over his face.
Yeah.
And, he looks well distinctive.
Yeah.
And I kept seeing this kid round like the hotel I was staying at, and I was adamant it was the same guy. And I'd see him like every day, and I'd be watching the YouTube video and be like, oh god, that's actually him. So one night I'd had a few drinky poos, and I just went over to him, and I was just like, oh, like, mate, that's sick, you're in that Muramasa video. And he was basically just like, no.
He literally looked at you like, what the fuck is this idiot on about?
He literally was like, no. And then I was just like, oh, okay, bye. And just walked off.
That is bad. That's like when you're in a supermarket and you think you're still walking with your parents, and then you're actually not, and you say like mum or dad, and there's someone stood like right next to you, and you're like, oh. And it's like Rosie with Kit's dad.
Oh, that was a classic. That was brilliant.
So we just finished a football game. My sister had come to watch, and my dad and Kit's dad, Kit plays in our team. They look quite similar, a little bit.
Yeah, they do, to be fair.
Both like grey hair, stubble, same height, same sort of head shape, etc. So Rosie just runs up to Kit's dad and just like jumps on his back and half hangs off him. And it's not until like 5 seconds later when he says, who are you? And she turns around, she's like, oh my God.
And she just sprints off back the other way.
Oh, brilliant. So funny. It was just, even I felt embarrassed, and it wasn't even me who it happened to.
Oh, I was literally, I was cringing for it. It was brilliant.
That was bad. Hit me with your next one. Go
on.
Oh, it'll be Christmas soon. Come on.
Bloody. Would you rather shag a girl's body with your dad's head, or your dad's body with a girl's head?
That's just filth.
That is filth. Out of respect to my dad, I'm going to drink to that.
Yeah, I think we're both in on that.
This is cheers to the dads.
Yeah, big up Ian and Ricky. Hopefully they guest soon. Hopefully we can get them on the guestage, but and they are. Cheers.
They'd certainly have some stories from the past.
Disgusting, absolutely disgusting.
Have you got any questions for us?
Yeah. Why are you so shit at cricket? That's directed at me. Well, this person who wrote this, I remember I bowled you off stump in the nets.
I see what you've done there.
I'm not sure how shit I can be.
You've just shit on him there.
I have, and in the one game we played together, he scored 2 and I scored 21.
However, there is one thing I would say to the pair of you.
Yep.
Oh, I like cricket, sir.
Very good. If you're a loyal supporter of the podcast, you'll know where that comes from.
You will.
Barmy on me. Barmy on me.
Oh, you are so waved.
No, I'm not. No, I just like the Barmy Army. Big up England, winning the first test in India. No one knows what I'm going on about, do they?
Oh, I was going to say I'm falling asleep here.
It's so good. If you've not been to Edgbaston, go.
We were going to go, weren't we?
We were. Yes, we were. And then, bloody little virus.
Yeah.
Pissed on us. God, dead.
It certainly did.
Go on. Roll on to question. What question is this? I'm not keep track. This is like 8.
Name a singer or a band or musician that you're really embarrassed to admit you love.
Now, a year ago, I would have said Florence and the Machine.
I was thinking you'd say that, yeah.
But now I'm not even embarrassed because I literally love her music.
No, she has tunes, to be fair.
It's just, honestly, I love her music. But I can't think. Have you got any that you're embarrassed?
I wouldn't say I'm embarrassed, but
all right, let's change the question. The music that is the most tragic that you listen to.
In terms of an 18-year-old listening to Noel Gallagher.
Okay.
He does have tunes though. He has tunes.
Are you one of his high-flying birds? I
am the high-flying bird. I'm not even lying. He was the most played artist on Spotify last year.
For you or overall?
Well, for my account, so it's shared between my mum doesn't really listen; she just presses play. But between my dad and myself, but it would mostly have been me listening to Big Noel.
Oh, right, nice. If I had to say one, probably Adele.
Adele?
Yeah, she's got some classics, mate.
No, to be fair, they are proper like piss tunes, aren't they?
Yeah, Hometown Glory. That's a banger. Round my hometown. There we are. Oh, that had a bit of melody.
Wait,
did.
If we just get the listeners to close their eyes for a second and you do that again,
Yeah.
I seriously think they'd be listening to Adele.
Again, you want me to do it again?
Yeah. So 3, 2, 1.
Round my hometown. Oi.
I actually thought that was Adele.
You're through to Hollywood.
I tell you, one person who basically we had a friend who listened to Avicii, when Avicii was like when his songs came out, and he got
religiously, didn't he?
Yeah, he got so much stick for it, but I swear Avicii songs are they're just world class.
They slap.
Avicii songs are world class.
Ever since I've become a premier DJ, yeah, ever since I've become a premier DJ, you actually realise how good his tunes are.
They are. I think it's only after his death that his legacy has become a thing.
Rest in peace, Avicii, man. Don't laugh.
What's your favourite Avicii song?
Probably SOS.
Oh, Aloe Black. What a hero.
That's a good one. I think, have you got... Come on, move on from a stupid song talk. People aren't here for that.
I genuinely think I'm out of questions.
You're out of questions?
Yeah.
Oh Christ. Well, good job you got a backup.
Oh, actually, wait. I've got one last one.
Oh?
Name one thing that you'd be mortified if your parents knew.
Well, they know.
What?
Do
I know?
Yes, you know. Of course you know. Ring, ring. It's the phone. Oh, now it clicks.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes, that is. I'm not outing that on the pod.
No,
but if you know the phone, you know the phone.
Oh, what a weird moment that was.
I know. Also, I think we should say this. This is Bants. I think we're old enough now to admit it was a mistake. We were silly boys. I think now's the time we admit when we
admit what
got stopped by the 5-0.
Oh,
got stopped by the 5-0. I think we should admit that that would be not embarrassed, but mortified if my parents knew. But they are knowing now, so I'm basically just mortifying myself right now.
What, us?
But are you all right with me saying this?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so
it's not as if we got locked up and sent to Alcatraz.
Exactly. It's banter, though, isn't it? It's jokes. So basically, we turned into lads, went to this stupid industrial place near Southern, not near Southern, in Southern, just started smashing glass against this brick wall of this massive, Can
we just point out it was abandoned at this point? It was just
at
a
the
random
time. At the time,
it was just a shop that we just started vandalising.
No, and then for an hour we were just smashing shit.
Do you remember there was? Do you remember the hole?
There was a hole, and you were trying to get stuff in it.
We were throwing the kettle first.
At least it was a banter way to get stopped. That was funny.
Yeah.
And then someone from the pet store, which is 20 meters down the road, has obviously heard us and thought 999. And then we
the roses arrived.
I was shitting myself, to be fair. For the next week. I was
because they took our names, didn't they? And then after our head of year at school, every time we saw our head of year around school, we were just
oh no, oh no. That was funny though.
I wonder if they ever told our head of year. I reckon they just didn't.
No, of course he did. Of course he'd speak to us about that. Are you stupid? He'd 100% speak to us about that. Just nah, just leave it there, all right? Just leave
Yeah,
them.
no, you're right. To be fair, you're right.
That's right. So on that stage, I'm going to ask: do you know anyone with a criminal record?